And then we pull our sides out. This is whooping my ass. Oh, we made it. What's up, good people? Come pack with me for my first solo trip. I am going to a state campground just overnight. Family has some dance recital things, and so I took this as an opportunity for me to go to a state campground here in Michigan, about an hour away. They have some good trails, hopefully. I don't know, but it looks like it on the maps. I'm gonna bring my bike, but let's see what I'm packing for my one night here. All right, so first of all, we have our BougeRV cooler. Got this off Amazon, great deal. Got 3 drinks in there, but I have room for it, so I'm gonna pack it. Got my backpack with some writing utensils. This is just my clothing, my helmet. Bought some gloves because the bike where the brakes are at kind of scrapes my hands, so hopefully these protect. Let's see, in the front here, well, actually, let's just get things organized. So this is a sleeping pad. It's a full-size sleeping pad that I bought off Amazon for about $50. So I'm gonna give this a try. I have my REI sleeping bag, Trail Made 20 degrees. I have my REI side table. It's gonna be my nightstand in the tent. I bought this, I think it's like BougeRV, right? Off from Aldi. Gonna bring that. So I'm camping with some friends. I just got this Anker SOLIX. I think this is the I don't know which one it is. I'll put it in the comments. So we're gonna charge this up. We're gonna give this a try. Extension cord. This is a couple chairs that I'll probably not bring, but I keep in my front just in case. I have my tripod light, speaker, gotta have vibes, and my little string light to go inside the tent. So let's get this organized first. Then I just have this giant cooler bag because it's very versatile in carrying lots of stuff, or if you just need a quick cooler. So I'll put this in here. I should probably just go ahead and plug it in. Let's do that. So this came with car charger, and then it came with one that goes into the cigarette lighter, and then we have one here, like just your standard plug. So we'll plug this in over here. Okay. That. Gonna route that behind. Look at this. I got 4 plugs over here. Plug that in. I think technically the truck has to be on. So let me go turn that on. To kick on this onboard. Nope, I'm still not on. There we go. Got that at 40, plugged in. Okay, put that there, squeeze that there. That means that I now have space for my battery pack. Oh, my vibes are on. YouTube, don't get a brother for that. I do not own the rights to that music. Alright, we'll see. Let's throw this in here. Look at that hole. It's kind of pointless. Alright, we'll drop this in here, this in here, and then I'll just put my helmet in here to keep that safe. Probably should throw my gloves with that. All right, cool. The rest of this is gonna go inside. Let's go around back. All right, over here we have my REI DRT 1.2. I have not taken this on the trail. I bought this right before the season ended. Made a few mods. I threw on this as a rain guard. Got this off Amazon. Bought this little bag here, which is pretty nice. I already got a pair of fingerless gloves in there. Probably will take those out. Get some good space over here to just store things. Got that from Sierra Trading Post. And then I threw on this kickstand because I gotta have somewhere to prop the bike. Got this light from REI. Going back here, REI. Got this off Amazon. That is all for that. So that's our dirt bike or mountain bike. Got this off Amazon. This is a tailgate protector, so I'm gonna have it hang over. I'll show you what that looks like at the end. Have my Nemo Stargaze. This is my chair. And I have the Gazelle Overland Edition T4 hub, 4-person tent, easy pop up. My trash can, mistakes, and then a bunch of miscellaneous stuff in my good old Costco carrying case. That's it. That's what we're bringing. Let me load this up. All right. This. So in the back of the truck, I got a couple of tarps because on our last camping trip, it rained while we were in a tent, and I've just come to respect that having some tarps handy is just nice. Ooh, that window's hot, bro. Ooh. All right, so I'm gonna load. Go ahead and load stuff first. So I like this tent because it pops easily, but also because it's already basically structurally there, takes up a lot of space. So not sure if that would fit in the back of a car, but it fits in my 5.5-foot bed. So grab that. Put my Stargaze in there. Just bought that chair, tested it out. I have not been a fan of the hammock style chairs just because I felt like they weren't comfortable. I felt they were a little restricting. So I bought that on sale from the REI anniversary sale. And if you haven't noticed, I am a avid REI purchaser. But yeah, took that out and it's very spacious. It's easy to set up. I like that it has a handle, so you can carry it in the bag. It's the little things that I look for. So I'll show you that when I do a setup. So we got that. All right, now we have. We're gonna put on tailgate protector. This is cool. It has like a few pockets. You can store things. I think it's weather resistant. Has this opening so you can still have your backup camera. I like it because it's simple. Not necessarily simple to put it on, but it's pretty, low profile. Wasn't that expensive. Then I can keep my bike in the bed of the truck essentially, but it won't take up as much room because, let's see if I can squeeze this through here. Oh, I'm gonna get grease all over myself now. Ugh. All right. Oh goodness. Oh, and I would just lose it. Okay. All right, maybe I'll take that all back. Maybe I should get like a hitch, a hitch rack. I probably will eventually, but I do like this. Maybe I go ahead and feed this through here and get this in here so I don't lose it again. All right, there's one. All right, cool. I only have 3 of these, so. All right, maybe the trick here is just feeding it through while the tailgate is closed. Let's see if this actually works. Do you see it on that side? No, that's not gonna work. All right, now that we have them all feeded through, fed, maybe it's fed. Now that we have them all fed through, we'll get this in place. And I thought this was quick, but it actually takes like, just because you have to try to figure out how to feed those through, takes quite a bit of time actually. And then you gonna get this, and then from here we'll give it some strapping. There. Okay, that fits beautifully. And then do that so you can still, there we go. Then you have these anchor points for the bike. So I'll go ahead and undo this one. Then you grab bike. It goes over. Whoa. What is that? We'll poke that in here. There we go. Slide this through. That D loop, pull that around, slide it underneath. There we go. Alright. Oh. Then I'll grab the rest of this stuff and I'll throw it inside the cab. Don't judge me. I got kids. Yep. Alright, I'm gonna go in, grab my water, kiss my family goodbye, and I'll see y'all at the campsite. Alright, we are here at the campground. So this is the Highland Recreation Area. And it's a rustic campsite, so they don't really have any hookups, it says. And it says they have some really cool mountain biking that's off of the campground. So you good?
I just need to get to the campground.
You need, your bike is not working?
Yeah, no, my e-bike broke down. I don't know if the back of it broke off or something like that.
Yeah, let me pull over. Alright, we're back. Had to help the young boy. So these are my friends here. They have a nice little ambulance that they converted. Everybody always gets concerned when they pull up. Looks like I may have went too far. I think I'm on 13. Yeah, they maybe that's me back there. Just gotta make sure I don't hit no trees, bruh. 13. Okay. Let's pull here. Let's figure out where we want to stay at. This is 13, yes.
So this is 14?
All right, we have arrived. This is beautiful. It's a beautiful sight. I'm probably gonna put my tent right there, and that way I can like have the front of my truck right there, batteries in there. This is. So I gave that kid a ride. Look at him over there. You see him? His e-bike was out of energy, so I gave him a ride. We chatted, picked up this bike out of my truck, gave it to him, and he just walked away. He didn't even say thank you. So I really don't want to take my bike down. So maybe I'll just try to keep it in there, and we'll go set up the tent. All right, let's see. Got the tent. Steaks. Mallet. Let's see, that's all my miscellaneous. If we needed a trash, probably not. And then the chair. We paid $92 a night for our site. And if we would have had adults, it would have increased per adult. All right, what I like about this tent is that it comes with, this one came with the footprint. So, check the ground, it's clear. Lay out my little footprint here.
Okay, well, why don't you pull forward and then back up a little bit?
I'll probably bring this closer to my truck because I think I want it.
Or pull all the way here and then the nose will come up.
There we go.
Okay, so look at me real quick.
Four of these. Came with these nice steaks. And I don't think we're expecting rain, so I'm gonna sleep without the rain fly, the breeze. All right, now let's pull out the actual tent. And then we pull our sides out. There we are. ladies and gentlemen, we have ourselves a tent. Oh man, push this up. Look at all that breeze and walk room. I see people do this on YouTube videos. I don't know, for some reason. I don't know. Makes me want to do it. It seems like an activity I want to get involved in. Look at that, all that rooms for me. Oh, we gotta stick these bottoms down. But that's it. Draw this here. There we go. Probably go in and open up these windows, this door. We gotta get better at that roll up. Respect your house. Oh yeah, I like that. Alright, we'll probably put our bed in this corner over here. I gotta fill up. It's all good. it says something like 75 pumps. That get us where we need to get. Yeah, I want to see how long I'm gonna be here. In there. It's right there. Alright, is it doable? Yes. Is this taking me forever? Yes. Do I advise doing it this way? No. Get a mini pump and pump this bad way up. In a pinch, yes. But ain't nobody got time for this. Oh my goodness. Hey. 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 I think we are where we need to be there. Grab our sheet. I know, it's not a fitted, but it's all good. I just need protection. Low back side table. And there we go, people. Alright, that's our situation. Look at that love seat, baby. Yeah. I like it. A hammock chair, like you guys. I figured if you guys get the low, I should also get a hammock, and then we'll just have all the same chairs.
Oh, that's actually nice, because the McKinney's always come with like these hideous chairs, so we have our two.
Oh, you have your two?
Yeah. Oh my god, look at all the dragonflies. So many. Oh yeah, that's right.
What happened?
We got one for we got Sarah one for her birthday.
One of these?
No, one of the ones, the Costco ones.
The Costco ones? Yes!
Nice. You did get one. I thought you were taking a piss.
No, I got one.
It's not right though. The center leg is longer than the two supporting legs. I think it's not locked in right.
You're right.
Yeah.
When you put it down, it like rocks back and forth. So it's like that's
There we go. Now it's locked in. we need to tear down before we go ride, and we'll just have everything ready to go. Well, there's the setup. Beautiful. I did. It dropped down. It got a little cold last night. I think if I didn't have the sleeping bag, I definitely would have been chilly. But the sleeping bag kept me pretty comfortable. The bed, I think it's fine. I actually think I'm on like a hill, because I kept ending up like right here. Let's see how my back feels when I get up. Alright. Oh, I'm so old. Goodness, and ashy. Oh, I could have cinched this. Ooh, I made that tighter. That would be nice. Next time. Take that one, shouldn't take that one. I like camping at state campgrounds because, oh, maybe I need to do that like halfway. Because it's really cheap. I mean, they pay $20 plus an $8 service charge. Why don't they just charge the regular for whatever the price is? But anyway, for a night here, and technically we all could have stayed on one site if we just had one car or two cars, but since we had 3 vehicles, we had to split it up. But you know, that could be pretty cheap. $28 divided by 6 people for one night of kicking it. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. I'm never good at restuffing things. Let's see if this actually works. Gotta keep this roll tight. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see if we tighten up. Let's see. I need some gear straps. So I can cinch this down. Surprised it didn't come with any. Oh, look at me. Look at me. A fold and a half is a trip to get this back in there. Hey, first try, kind of. All right, got that. This actually stayed inflated. Does that come off? I don't know. Does that come off? That's the other side. Yeah, this actually stayed inflated. Put this back on here. Look at you being reckless. I felt like it dropped when I first. Y'all watching me struggle. When I first got back in here after I filled it up at the beginning of the day, I had to give it a few more pumps, but it was still firm throughout the night. So I know in some regular inflatable mattresses that you would get from a big box store. There we go. I know that, it's always a concern, is it going to hold the air? And is it going to keep me warm? So that works, but yeah, you gotta make sure you find level ground. You can even kind of see that there's an incline right here. I feel like if I had a ball and put it on there, everything would roll this way. So that's why it's important to find level ground and make sure night of sleep a bit more comfortable. Whatever. You live, you learn. Here's an experience. Jot that down in my little journal. Real quick fold on the sheet here. Toss that in the bag. Get up here out of here. Makes for an easy roll up. Easy roll up. And then you should keep that roll tight. Let's see, we might need to reroll this. This season came with a few patches. You ever hear somebody when they wake up, voice a little deeper? Yeah, that means that their breath is cooking. Your boy can taste the stink on the breath right now. Got me sounding like James Earl Jones out here. Definitely gonna have to brush my teeth. Alright, yeah, look at that. I got that on the first try. I'm a regular bag stuffer out these streets. Y'all see me? Alright. Drop this down. Got this from Costco. This has been clutch. Has a little night light situation. This even like screws out. And you can just hang this anywhere. If you need a lantern. Or it screws back. Has a little remote that attaches. Yeah. Came in this cute little case. Alright. Let's go outside and turn on. There she is. Oh. We got all kind of little tents out here. This is cool. This is the most tents I've seen at a campsite. It's probably because it's rustic and there's no like plug-in. I did learn that this is an equestrian campsite until folks tie off their horses here and then they set up tent. Got a little canvas joint down there, a rooftop joint down there. Cute little family over there. They actually got an RV over there, but mostly tents. Alright, let's head down. Actually, let's take the stakes out before we get carried away. Getting all excited. Pushing in the sides. I guess we can push them in as we go. Last one. That's it. It's basically tore down. Just gotta package it up. Right there, probably set it out when I get home to make sure that dries out. So we do not want things to mildew. Cinch that up. Some rain by. there, bro. Come on, get out of there. Ooh. Yeah, we'll definitely need to let this all air out. Yeah, I don't even know if I want to put this in the bag itself, actually. I'll just set this back here. It's supposed to go in this bag, which has holes. Should probably keep it or help it dry out, but not if it's in this black bag. So we'll leave that out so it doesn't get anything extra wet. Like, it gives you a lot here. All of this came with the tent. Right, you get all of this. Actually, I should throw the stakes in here. I don't think this is necessary, but since it's here, I use it. Pretty high quality bag as well. There we go. We are backed up. Grab my chair. Alright, let's plug this in. Okay. And, alright, let's pull up our map. So, we've got trails, people. We've got trails. Where is it? Show me. you showed me. Here we go. Mountain bike trails. Let's see. So we got A, B, C, and D. This one's 3-8. Hilly, short, steep climbs and drops. Very hilly, longer climbs. Very technical, very tight and rocky, sharp dips. Ooh. And then very technical. Very tight. Vertical 430. Alright, I don't know. It's been a minute. I do not want to hurt myself. Says we recommend not riding alone. Okay. That should be. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna start with A. So we're gonna go find trail A. We gotta get here. Look at all these trails. So I think he said we have to leave and go to. I don't know where I'm at. Oh, Henry, you don't know how to read maps, bro? Alright, where's Duck? Okay, there it is. So I think we're probably here. And we need to go to Duck. Here are the bikehead trails. So Duck and Livingston Road. Duck and Livingston Road. Alright, let's go. Watch out, get a view of the campground. We got the little solar panels out. Got some kids. Actually, need to stop here and drop off my trash, actually.
Thank you.
Hi, you're welcome. You're welcome. Oh, I didn't even realize it was recording. Anyway, where do I need to go? Teeple Lake. I'm just gonna go to the park office and exit. I think I could probably go that way, but I'm bad with directions. So last night sleep went well. Yeah, like I said, it stayed pretty. It was cool. It was a little chilly. The sleeping bag definitely saved me, or I would have been. It would not have been a good night's sleep. But I feel good. At like 4 o'clock this morning, I have my little collapsible trash can, which is clutch. It has like a little zipper top, and I heard something rattling because I put it like next to my truck. Heard something rattling in there. I look out there. There's this giant raccoon out there trying to get in. So, as a word of caution, definitely, if you're gonna leave your trash out and there's food disposed, the creatures will try to get into it. So it's probably best to get something that can zipper or shut tight, so that the creatures can't get into your things, even if it is your trash. You shouldn't just leave food out. Even after he knew he couldn't get in, I scared him away. I went back to sleep again, and like 15 minutes later, he came back, and I was like, all right, whatever. Now I'm just gonna take this and put it in the truck. So I took it and put it inside the truck, so that, because he was pretty, even like when I like shook at the tent, he like kind of stepped back a little bit, but he didn't scurry away. And I was like, well, bro, you gotta go. Like, I'm not trying to have to fight a raccoon at 4 o'clock in the morning. But got him away, put it in the car, and then I was able to finish my sleep. All right, we made it. Give y'all a little Mr. Rogers point of view here. Slap on the Ultras. My bike and the tire is, let me see, I have some Cool, that's the brand, Cool, K-U-H-L, Renegade pants. They're not my biking pants, but I don't have any of those, but these are my favorite. Actually, everyday pants. I actually burned a hole in these from a campfire, and so now they've become my, exclusively my camp pants. Let's see, on the top I just have a long sleeve shirt that I got. off of Amazon. And then I have this Trail REI Co-op vest. It's made for trail running. It has like some insulation inside. It's really like thin. I don't know, it's become like I just bought it like a week ago, and it's like my favorite, one of my favorite pieces of articles of clothing, because it actually does like give you some warmth, but it's such a lightweight piece of clothing to get rid of. That was a truck. And then I've been filming all this in my Meta Oakleys. So I'm not gonna bring any water. Gotta roll up these windows eventually. Maybe get rid of some of these electronics. I just don't like all my things to just, you know, be exposed out here or something I had like that. Drop this in my bag. Where's that? This actually should also go in my bag. Slide it in there. That. Okay. Top my coat in there. Got my little setup here. This is supposed to go on the bottom of this, I think, but I think we're good. Probably just store that inside somewhere. Yeah. Got my half gloves. Got my actually got a hat somewhere. There we go. I bought this hat off Temu. It's like the first Temu thing I've ever bought. But it says camping. I like that. That's cool. And then this flips up. I look kind of cool, eh? And then let's see. So y'all can see me. That fits all under here. Look at that. That's good. Y'all see me? I'm cute. Kind of cute out here. There we go. Safety first, people. You see my little jacket? Here, look at that. This is nice, right? All right. Roll up these windows. I know, frunk is ajar. See, helmets from REI. This is the first time wearing these gloves. First time riding my bike on a trail, actually. Bought that last week. I probably said that already at some point in this video. But here's what I was talking about with. So if you see this, like my hands are here. These kind of like scrapes. I feel like if I hit a bump and I come up, I can like just like scrape my skin off. So I'm hoping that these motocross gloves, first of all, I hope they fit, and then I'm hoping that they provide the kind of protection I'm hoping to get. Yeah, these should work. I look official. Yeah, I tried to get the reds and match whatever color that bike is. It's close. You ain't gotta be too matchy out here. Alright, let's go look at this map and see where our trail starts. Brage. Ooh, there's a bike fest. That seems pretty cool. Alright, so we're trying to get to A. And I have no idea how to know where we're at. Maybe there's a sign over there. I saw somebody hop into a trail. So let's ride over there. This is my first like non look at that. Even that gets me excited. It's my first non big box store. Well, I don't know if REI counts as a big box store, but it's the most money I've spent on a mountain bike. So I'm hoping that this handles well. Alright, we're trying to go A. You're here. Hey. Okay. I don't even if those are colored. Oh, okay, here we go. So if I go here and I go to the left, and that's gonna be A. And that's our trail. If we accidentally end up on another trail, we'll be fine. Alright, let's hit it. We out here, baby. Let's go. Yes. Yes. Got my bell on. Oh yeah, they're talking. I get overzealous out here. Oh, was not. That's technical. I was not ready for that. It's been like years since I've mountain biked. Alright, here we go. Look at that, I have it nicely marked. Ace coming this way. So I got this little bell from REI, and I don't have to like continue to ring it, it just bounces. So folks know kind of where I'm at as I'm coming down. Makes myself known. Oh, I forgot to start my. Oh, we're gonna kill my momentum. Gotta start my watch. Oh, I can't start my watch. It's dead. Okay, we're not gonna track this horse right there. We'll get it on video. These hills are no joke. I can hear my heart. You can hear how exasperated I am. Okay. Note, you gotta have water. Thought I could wait until I get back, but having some water would be nice right now. I think I gotta get like a bike hydro pack. Cause man, what water would be nice right now. Alright. Wish me luck. Oh, we made civilization. Oh my goodness. At some point, I thought I went the wrong way. I was like, man, don't let me be on another loop. I'm done. I wanna go home. Listen. Here. Listen, if you are in Michigan, in the White Lake area, the Highland Recreation Area, these trails are dope. A was more than enough for me. I cannot imagine what BC&D has. Oh, what a time to be alive. Goodness gracious. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh, what a ride. All right, couple quick lessons I got from that ride. First of all, make sure everything on your bike is tightened. The trails rattle a lot. It actually rattled off my back fender and I had to carry it. So that was inconvenient. I had to like figure out a way safely to carry it so I could still have both hands so I could ride on the bike. Which leads me to let me get some water. My lips are dry, don't judge me. Oh, goodness. All right, second and third. Number two, I think you gotta have a backpack. You just don't know. Like, just something lightweight, but I could have strapped that to my backpack and then I would have had a safe way to carry it. Secondly, in the backpack, because I have that body bag that's on my bike, I don't really have a place, at least I don't think, to like have water. And so having a backpack gives me a place to either store some water or I can get a bladder and have water. Whoo, cause boy, did your boy need some water. And then from just a beginner mountain biking experience, put it on the easiest gear. That's gonna help you out with all those climbs, because those climbs was whooping my ass. There's no shame in getting off the bike and walking. I walked up a lot of those hills because the boys just didn't have it in them. I'm gonna come back though. Oh goodness, and I'm gonna tackle this, but today was not my day. It was fun though. I'm not disappointed in myself. What other lessons? I think they have like bike trail maps. So I'm gonna look into that for mountain biking maps, because if they have like these trails already downloaded, then it gives me more confidence in navigating and knowing when I'm gonna pop out. Because it was just a guess. I'm just like, when will I see the road, or did I go down a wrong way? What else? Do I got anything else? Definitely helmet. I think having my little bell that just like jingles as I'm going through, I think that's important to have. There were people walking on the trails, and so them just being able to hear me before I even get there gave them time to get out the way, and then I don't have to like slam on my brakes. I could have been coming down a hill really fast, and that just could be dangerous for all. So having some way so folks can hear and know that you're coming, I think is good. Let's see, from the camping front, I think everything that I brought worked out. I don't think I have any regrets. I didn't bring a pillow. I think that was the only thing I missed out on bringing, but all the other equipment that I brought, trying to keep it simple, worked out for me. Last night I wanted some snacks, so I probably could have brought some snacks. But also, we were close to civilization. I could have just went out or not eat snacks and, you know, not have a little nighttime snacking. Maybe get to my weight goals a little faster. But yeah, this was fun. This was a fun experience. I'm about to go back to the camp, meet up with the folks. We're gonna go out to brunch, to some brunch spot out here. Perfect way to end a camping trip. And then I'm gonna go back home to my family. But look, I appreciate if you stuck with me to this part of the video. I appreciate you being here. Go ahead and subscribe. I'm gonna try and put up more content of me just being outside and my family being outside. So please expect more of that. If you have any questions about any of the gear that I have or any of that, drop it in the comments. If you want to talk shit about anything that I did, drop it in the comments. If you have any advice, drop it in the comments. I just want to talk to y'all in the comments. So appreciate you being here. See y'all outside.